Hi, beautiful souls! Welcome to Feminine Blueprint, your go-to space for embracing your feminine energy, building unshakable confidence, and stepping into your power as a high-value woman. I'm so excited to have you here. Chapter 1: The Power of Vulnerability. Have you ever felt your heart race before a big presentation? The butterflies in your stomach, the sweaty palms, the overwhelming sense of anxiety? Or hesitated before sharing your true feelings with someone you care about? The fear of judgment, the worry of being misunderstood, the vulnerability of opening up. These moments, tinged with vulnerability, can feel daunting. They can make us feel exposed, uncertain, and even scared. But what if we told you they hold the key to deeper connections and personal growth? What if embracing these moments could lead to a more fulfilling life? Vulnerability is often misunderstood as weakness. Many of us believe that showing our true selves will make us appear fragile or inadequate. We're taught to project strength and hide our true selves. Society often rewards those who seem invulnerable, who wear masks to protect their inner selves. But true strength lies in embracing our imperfections and allowing ourselves to be seen, authentically. It's about showing up as we are, flaws and all. This is where the magic happens. When we allow ourselves to be vulnerable, we open the door to genuine connections and personal breakthroughs. This essay explores how high-value women approach vulnerability. They see it not as a weakness, but as a powerful tool for growth and connection. They understand its power and wield it with grace, building stronger relationships and living more fulfilling lives. They know that vulnerability is the cornerstone of true intimacy and trust. Join us as we uncover the secrets to embracing vulnerability and unlocking your full potential. Discover how you too can harness this power to transform your life. Chapter 2: Defining high-value women. A high-value woman radiates confidence, not because she is flawless, but because she embraces her whole self. She understands her strengths and weaknesses, her passions and fears. This self-awareness forms the foundation of her strength. She is driven by her values and pursues her goals with passion and purpose. She is not defined by external validation, but by the woman she is constantly striving to become. Her value comes from within. Emotional intelligence is another hallmark of a high-value woman. She is attuned to her own emotions and those of others. This allows her to navigate relationships with empathy and understanding, building trust and fostering genuine connections. Chapter 3: Embracing vulnerability, not weakness. Society often equates vulnerability with weakness, especially for women. We're conditioned to be pleasers, to shrink back, to avoid rocking the boat. But true strength lies in challenging these outdated norms. Vulnerability is not about oversharing or seeking pity. It's about showing up authentically, even when it's uncomfortable. It's about having the courage to say I don't know or I need help. It's about letting go of the need to be perfect and embracing the beauty of imperfection. When we allow ourselves to be vulnerable, we open the door to deeper connections. We give others permission to do the same. This fosters trust, intimacy, and genuine human connection, something we all crave. Chapter 4: The Art of Discernment, Vulnerability versus Oversharing. Vulnerability is a powerful tool, but like any tool, it must be used with skill and discernment. It allows us to connect deeply with others, fostering genuine relationships and mutual understanding. There's a difference between healthy vulnerability and oversharing. While vulnerability invites empathy and connection, oversharing can create discomfort and distance. High-value women understand this distinction. They know that being vulnerable doesn't mean sharing every detail of their lives indiscriminately. Oversharing often stems from a place of insecurity or a need for validation. It can be an attempt to seek approval or sympathy from others. It can involve divulging too much information too soon, overwhelming others, and jeopardizing trust. This can lead to awkward situations and strained relationships. Healthy vulnerability, on the other hand, is about sharing thoughtfully and selectively. It's about being open, yet discerning about what and with whom you share. High-value women choose carefully who they share their vulnerabilities with. They understand the importance of trust and the value of their personal stories. They prioritize relationships built on trust and mutual respect. These relationships provide a safe space for genuine vulnerability. They understand that vulnerability is a gift, one that should be shared with those who will cherish it. By doing so, they cultivate deeper, more meaningful connections. Section 5: mastering emotions, self-awareness, and regulation. Emotional intelligence is crucial for navigating vulnerability effectively. High-value women possess a deep understanding of their own emotions. They are aware of their triggers, their patterns, and their boundaries. This self-awareness allows them to regulate their emotions effectively. They don't allow their feelings to control their actions or dictate their responses. They approach challenging situations with composure and grace, even when they feel vulnerable. This doesn't mean they suppress their emotions. Instead, they acknowledge them, process them, and express them in healthy, constructive ways. They understand that their emotions are valid, but they don't let them derail their lives or relationships. Chapter 6. Setting Boundaries, Building Trust. Boundaries are essential for healthy relationships and personal well-being. High-value women understand this and are not afraid to set clear boundaries with others. They communicate their needs assertively and respectfully. They understand that setting boundaries is not selfish but necessary for self-protection and healthy relationships. When we set boundaries, we teach others how to treat us. We create a space of safety and respect, which fosters deeper connections. Boundaries are especially important when it comes to vulnerability. By setting boundaries, we ensure that our vulnerability is respected and not taken advantage of. This builds trust, allowing us to be more open and authentic in our relationships. Chapter 7. Authenticity, the cornerstone of connection. At its core, vulnerability is about authenticity. It's about being true to ourselves and showing up as we are, without pretense or facade. It's about letting go of the masks we wear and allowing ourselves to be seen for who we truly are, flaws and all. This means embracing our imperfections and understanding that they are part of what makes us unique. This can be scary, but it's also incredibly liberating. When we stop hiding behind a facade, we free ourselves from the burden of pretending to be someone we're not. High-value women understand that authenticity is magnetic. They know that being genuine draws people in and creates a sense of trust and connection. When we are genuine, we attract people who appreciate us for who we are, not who we pretend to be. This authenticity fosters relationships that are built on a solid foundation of honesty and mutual respect. This allows us to build deeper, more meaningful connections based on mutual trust and respect. These connections are not just surface-level interactions, but are rooted in a true understanding of one another. Embracing vulnerability and authenticity is a journey, not a destination. It's an ongoing process that requires continuous effort and self-reflection. It's a process of continuous growth and self-discovery. Each step we take towards being more authentic helps us to understand ourselves better and to connect more deeply with others. But the rewards are immeasurable. The more we embrace our true selves, the more we experience a sense of freedom and fulfillment. When we allow ourselves to be vulnerable, we open ourselves up to a world of deeper connections, greater fulfillment, and a life lived with courage and authenticity. This is the true essence of living a meaningful and connected life. Thank you so much for spending time with me today. I hope you found this video inspiring and actionable. If you enjoyed it, let me know by giving it a thumbs up. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss a video. I'd also love to hear from you. What resonated with you the most? Or do you have tips and insights of your own to share? Let's chat in the comments below, and don't forget to share this video with someone who might need it today. Until next time, remember, you're powerful, you're radiant, and you're exactly where you need to be on your journey. Stay amazing, and I'll see you in the next video.